dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles,
What of it?
the ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Adair, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead. If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse, and twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two. I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. Where the dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
A growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally. Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McRae. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thickskin Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements, anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares, came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
So sorry for us.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded, and too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death...
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can't talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Thea, she gave him the care he needed.
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best Banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in the store. Coins fall from the ceiling, only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't.
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for Banishers.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
The weight of his failure dragged him down. Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go! Where am I? Damn it. What am I doing here? God, fella, now's not the time. Away with you! Come on, you muggros! me alone! What in the hell am I doing? Am I the last bloody living soul here? Leave me alone! God, what is happening? What? Antea? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm here. Lead me to you. Spectres. Here. Antea, are you there? My love, right here. It's you. No!
I have you.
No, don't go.
Follow me. I feel hollow. Do not be troubled.
How could I not be? To have lost you. And you're hungry.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
What can I do?
Charles's Bible. The tie that bound his ghost. Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me. I needed this. I feel better.
Look at you. At us.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. Truly.
The living should not truck with the dead. I've known that since childhood. I learned the hard way.
You never told me this. What happened?
Time ago. For now, it doesn't matter.
How are you feeling?
Awful.
And with a few more words,
Angry, frustrated, useless. We should talk about what happened. After the meeting house, I mean.
after the nightmare killed you, she held me a moment longer. She mocked me. And she let me fall. I waited for the rocks to claim me, but instead I hit the sea. Part of me wished to embrace it.
I think I felt you at this point. I remember the despair in your voice.
I called to you for a long time. I woke up in a cave, been rescued by a young woman named Seeker, a witch's apprentice. And she was proud to tell me that. Her mistress had sent her to take care of me.
Witches rarely show themselves. Intriguing that one would help us.
I think we should go back to New Eden Town.
I agree. To free me, I believe we must reclaim my body. I refuse to be this way. I'll not abide it.
I'm so sorry, my love. How can I help?
I'm a ghost. You're a banisher.
I'll not banish you. I cannot, Antea. So you die. You can't ask that of me.
If that's what I wanted, you'd have no choice.
But you don't wish it, do you?
Not before I've had my revenge. Not before I've seen the nightmare defeated. By you and me both.
In the schoolhouse, he joked about bringing me back to life. Is that possible?
Yes. The ritual of lesser palingenesis. It's extremely difficult. Highly dangerous.
I could try, right? You'd teach me and I'd bring you back.
Red. It's an ancient ritual. It requires power. It consumes essence in...
Just maybe we could consider it. I mean, if there's the slightest chance I could bring you back, I'd take it.
It's a dark ritual, Red. It's tempting, and that's dangerous. To think of being back in your arms.
Could I give you your assent?
That would be the simplest solution, but not the easiest.
Why?
My body is my tie, and the nightmare still holds it.
In the meeting house, but before she let me fall, I swear she dared me to come back.
She's as devious as she is powerful.
Then what shall we do?
If we are to return to New Eden Town, we must first learn more about our enemy.
Charles said nightmares don't appear without good reason.
Yes, we have a mystery to solve, witches to meet, people to find, and questions to ask.
I will. I swear it, my love.
Rest. You need it. I'll stay close.
On to New Eden, whichever way it lies. We'll need provisions, going for the basics.
We'll manage.
I see no bodies. The wolves took him.
Can you not see the symbols on the wall?
No.
Take my hand. I want to try something.
Is that possible through our bane rings?
They allow us to connect the invisible and the incarnate. Through this bond, what I see I bestow on you.
Are those webs made of spectral stains?
Let me.
All these years, the things we must have missed.
The dead hide more from the living than we thought. This is going to be helpful.
Stay put.
We can fight them together.
Bastard. I think I used to count my wolf kills on one hand.
We did it.
We did. Thank you.
I wasn't much use.
You were. I promise. You'll get better. Things will get better. I feel a draft.
From the... That spectre. It's heading for that corpse.
Your funeral!
Watch out! Spectre possession.
They're getting meaner. Down, boy! A wee Highland kiss for you. The whole region's crawling with spectres. It's not just New Edentown. What happened here for the veil to be so thin?
War, invasion, or colonization of a land that's vulnerable to haunting. There's someone inside. Someone tainted.
Ben, you're back. Beg pardon. Thought you was someone else. You hungry, friend? The stew is thin enough, but I'd be glad to share.
Kind of you to offer, lad. But no, thank you.
Been a while since I've seen another human's face. You come from camp? You a hunter?
Of sorts. Red McCraith. I'm a Banisher.
Like in the stories. Jacob Lind. I'm a trapper. That's a real job.
You're exhausted. Unsurprising given how tainted are these woods. Are you sleeping?
I don't like sleeping. I see things. Bright eyes in the leaves. What does tainted mean?
Marked by ghosts, haunted. Tell me of your nightmares.
One nightmare. Always the same one. Ben has it too.
Would you care to share them?
No! No! 'Tis a nightmare. Nothing more.
Who's Ben? Another trapper?
Aye, the best of 'em. Taught me all I know. He's out now, but he'll be back.
Where has he gone? The bridge is down.
As down can be. Can't cross. Bad things lurk in the shadows. They scent flesh. Game's low. Game's low and Ben's gone. He'll find game, he will. I know it.
Where did you meet Ben?
We found each other. Brothers in spirit, he said. Why?
He's important to you.
I. And me to him.
What lurks in the shadows? Is that what keeps you here?
That. And the fog. Can't hunt if you can't see. Ben shoots better than me. Knows the woods better too. I'd only slow him.
He's lost his nerve, or a ghost has taken it from him.
What are you doing here? Had you nowhere safer?
The woods are kind to them as knows 'em. We hunt here. When we get pelts and meat, we trade in New Eden. But game's been scarce. We've naught to trade, so we wait. When even the wolves are starving, you know it's going to be a bad winter.
How long have you been out here alone?
Dunno. I lose track. And I'm not alone. God is with me in the scriptures.
Another time, perhaps. Get some rest, Jacob. You need it.
If you see Ben, tell him I'm thinking of him. Tall lad, even when he's lying down. Can't miss him.
Poor child. He's shrouded in spectral stains.
Do you sleep here, Jacob?
Ben sleeps here. I don't sleep.
There are maggots in the bed.
Do you sleep here, Jacob?
Ben sleeps here. I don't sleep.
There are maggots in the bed.
Your meat's turning, friend.
Food is scarce. We make do.
Whatever haunts the boy spawns maggots. We should talk to this Ben fellow.
Are these Ben's things?
Most of them. Not the rope. You can have it if you want.
Kind of you. Thank you. Ben went out without a gun.
We're trappers, not hunters. We had the gun for safety, but it got damp. Done work.
He's so confused. I doubt he knows what year it is. What happened to him?
Maybe he was always alone. Maybe Ben is made up.
Quick mist. Spun by a ghost after a violent death.
Banisher row number 8. Don't get lost in quick mist, lest the spectres get you.
Wise, but I see no other way. Either Ben was lost in the mist, or he's the source of it. You might be able to drop down from here.
I do love a drop into the deep unknown. Can't see further than the end of my arm down there.
Don't worry, it'll affect your other senses too.
Oh, this quick mist is thicker than a Scots dragoon. It smells almost as bad.
I see fine.
Wait, that's better. And a little terrifying. What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher. Do you see that? It looks like the... Hold on. I think I can rid us of the quick mist.
How?
Well, I'm partly made of the same stuff.
Away with you! Stay put.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen.
We got away with it. Let's find what caused it.
You mean, let's find out who died?
Traces of a struggle.
An echo hangs on it.
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
I can't do it no more.
On your feet, Lind. We don't give up.
I've had enough. There's no way down. For days we've eaten nothing but boiled shoe leather. I'm done.
We don't give up.
Leave me be.
God be damned, I'm sick of carrying you!
What are you doing? Don't hurt me. I hate you. I hate you!
Ben died in the fall.
And now his maggoty ghost is back to haunt the friend who pushed him.
Is Jacob delusional? Did he really forget what he did?
Maybe his guilt got the better of his reason. We need to find the body, if the wolves haven't gotten there first.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Oh, a shite on a short stick. Bloody hell. Lad's been torn to pieces. No, wait. He's been carved with a knife. For his meat.
Still no tie. At Jacob's hovel, perhaps?
What is lurking here? Jacob was eating meat.
Jacob was eating Ben.
Poor, desperate, starving boys.
Sometimes you must do what it takes to survive. Hidden. Let's look for our tie while Jacob's outside.
Oh, there to you, Jacob.
Mr. McCraith, sir?
You were struggling, yourself and Ben. Why'd you not leave?
Leave? No, can't leave. This here is home. We trap here, we eat here, we tan pelt to leather here. Our lives are here. Can't leave.
Did you not try the river? The fog had to lift sometime, and if you stay, you'll starve.
We have enough. Thanks to Ben.
Ben wanted to leave. You argued. Remember?
And about right now? We don't argue, you know. One time, a storm caught us napping. Sidelong hailstones and everything. We was lost. But we found our way. Even then, Ben never said a word in anger.
Has he lost his mind? Or is he tricking with us? I can't tell.
Farewell to you, Mr. Lynn.
Farewell, Mr. McCraith, sir. Farewell.
Let's look for our tie.
Yes, still disgusting. I think I found our tie. How did I not notice it before?
There were so many spectral stains, it's a wonder we found it at all. Come on, let's talk to Ben. Time to force the ghost to appear.
You're not Jacob. Who's you?
My name is Red McCraith.
A Scot. You?
Antea Duarte. We're Banishers. We can help you.
I'm beyond help. Jacob.
How long have you and Jacob been out here in the woods?
Some winters now, but this one, it never ends. No way out, no way in. We were alone, not an animal in sight. I don't know when things changed. We got stuck. These godforsaken woods.
You tried many times to leave this place.
I tried and failed. Week on week, month on month maybe. We went in circles. The woods are tricky, sir. Treacherous. Mean. Round and round we went. Round and back again.
Jacob said you both had nightmares. The same nightmare.
Aye. And yet we got no sleep. Couldn't tell truth from fantasy. The shadows seemed to flicker at the corners of our eyes.
We know what befell you, Benedict. What keeps you here?
He does. He waits and waits and waits on me. He'll not face what he has done, and I cannot go. I cannot go. But I'll not hate him. How could I?
We thought he'd acted willfully, planned it. Tell the truth, we thought him a liar.
No. Jacob is a kind and godly man. Pure and true, always. He's the very best of us. And yet, though I denied it, I saw it coming. I became wary. Some part of me knew what he was thinking, 'cause I was thinking it too.
What do you want from Jacob? Do you seek
I
revenge?
seek no vengeance. He is I, and I am him.
Why do you not confront him? Why not show yourself?
I did. He thought me alive. He showed me steak he'd scavenged. He was so proud. He offered me a share. He needs to face the truth, to accept what he has done to both of us. At night, he'd read scripture. God would mind us if we were good and honest. Jacob taught me that. We were good. We lived honest lives. We kept to ourselves, minded our business and no one else's. So tell me, Banisher, what did we do to deserve this?
This was not God's doing. Another powerful entity is at work here.
New Eden is cursed.
Then God has forsaken us, and we are doomed.
Thank you, Benedict. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Perhaps we shall, Banisher.
Jacob must confess.
I fear the truth will break him. I'm sorry, Jacob, we must talk. Something has happened to Benedict.
What? Where is he? What happened?
Come on now, Jacob.
If something's happened to Ben, say so. Where is he?
Benedict is in pain. For his sake, you need to remember what happened. You need to remember what you did.
But No. I would never. I couldn't hurt him. I love him.
Jacob, look at me. It's safe to remember. Now tell me, what happened on that cliff top?
I was tired. So tired. Hunger was digging holes in me, burning in my throat. I could think of nothing else. We don't give up. We don't give in. But I wanted to. I wanted it all to stop.
So you made it stop. Do you remember now?
I failed him. I failed Benedict. I was so angry, so angry. He kept pushing me. We argued, and I couldn't think. When I saw him lying there on the ground, lifeless, the whispers said, it was him or me. Him or me. I would have died. I should have died. For my sins, I deserve no better. I failed God. I failed my friend. I'm a monster. I deserve no mercy.
No. You're just a sinner, begging for help. faced a choice, simple and awful, to kill or to die. You struck first and...
Do you forgive me?
Our fates are in the hands of others now.
Yes. Banisher, do your job.
If you're to come back, if we're to use the ritual we spoke of, this is when it starts.
Red, if we take one step along that path,
Jacob is ready to die.
the others won't be. We'll tell lies. We'll harvest the essence of the living.
I'll shoulder the blame. As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. Do we kill together again?
Or do we part forever?
We must decide now.
Benedict Stoughton. In the face of life's inexplicable hardships, at times to stay alive, we must do terrible things. In his despair, your best friend stole your life. Then he compounded his sin. He fed on your flesh. Confessing his sins, he offered to forfeit his life. He has told the truth. You may go in peace.
It's over, Jacob. Ben's gone for good.
Ben's been gone a long time. I know that now. I need to give him his last rites. Please. I need to be alone.
It's over. The tie will sustain me a little longer.
Jacob, would you mind if I rest inside a while?
Suit yourself.
Poor lad.
His food is the meat of the matter.
And Tia, that's horrible. Never heard a worse pun. I like it.
That man killed and ate his friend.
When I was a soldier, I heard many stories of those besieged eating their own. Some were true.
Famine is a ferocious master. Jacob was hungry.
Just like you.
Just like me.
How do you feel?
I feel trapped, locked into an embrace with a nightmare. I crave essence. With it, I'd not so fast decay. With it, I'd not so quickly become one of those stupid bloody spectres.
We made the right choice. We made it together. Taking a life is no small matter.
When I ascend, we'll be separated. For the rest of your life. Maybe for the rest of eternity. Never again shall we stand side by side. This thing we have, shall cease to be.
Right. That's that settled.
Thank you. I hope you've no regrets. Soon I'll reclaim my life.
We'll pay the highest of prices.
We Banishers may call it blaming, but our hard lives.
How many?
I don't know. Perhaps too many to ask of you. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
I want it too. With the whole of my heart. No price too high. I will do it. By my oath, I swear it, my love. I'll see you back from the dead.
Feel stronger. Let's see if I was right about those spectral stains. That's it. I think I can jump the gap. Your bane rings will help. Can you find the place where the stains align? Come with me. Are you all right?
Never better. That jump was quite something.
Ghosts are quite something. But I feel clumsy. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You'll master it. You've mastered everything else.
You're new.
Good day to you too. Red McCraith, madam. At your service.
You're a long way from Scotland. Lost, are you?
No more than the rest of you. Kate Newsmith asked me to make the rounds. Do you not believe in ghosts?
I believe in heaven and hell. I believe God has a plan for the earth between. I believe in helping others. Even charlatans. Charming though they may be.
I didn't catch your name. Doctor...
You'll not let the governor hear you call me a doctor. Mistress will do. Mistress Evelyn Fitcher.
I should go. Arthur Carty. The man with someone else's work, someone's name, and someone else's wife. You escaped England as a thief, and a thief you remained.
Arthur is a good man. He has redeemed himself. He has been a good friend and a good help for us all.
And yet, your dead husband returned to haunt you. Arthur brought fortune's wickedness back to you. Arthur is to blame.
I only wanted Nellie to be happy. We killed Fortune Heaton once. Now we'll do it again. Did was steal a name, and now you steal my soul.
Monster! Devil! Murderer! Leave me be! Leave me! Leave! Leave!
Do you hear a French woman?
Aye, and she's taking no shite.
Well, she is French.
Who is there? Come no closer.
Eat.
Come no closer. Who are you? Why do you follow me?
Red McCraith, at your service.
The Banisher who lived. For what little good it brought.
Are you Prudence Hake?
What do you want?
She's skittish. Why?
What are you doing out here in the woods?
I have an engagement with the Queen of Spain. What does it look like I'm doing? You've seen the camp. We are starving. A day without bread is long, and acorns make a good enough flour.
Who were you talking to just now?
What do you mean?
Just now. Your voice was raised. You were speaking French.
That's ridiculous.
Don't pretend. I know French when I hear it.
I've no idea what you mean. I'm from Kent, by way of Wales.
You won't get her to say it, but Prudence Hake is secretly French.
I'll be plain, Mrs. Hake. I believe you need my help.
I did not say I was Prudence Hake.
She's stubborn. I like that.
I've seen the writing on your walls. You're haunted, are you not?
I've had strange visitors, it's true. You, for example. Stay out of my house. I'm going home now. I mean it.
She denies what's happening to her. We'll need proof. More numbers. They look new.
I didn't sign up for this ludicrousness.
Mrs. Hake seems suspicious to me.
She was as suspicious of you as you are of her. They never learn, do they? Numbers. We're on the right track.
Godless! Faithless!
Oh, that's snooping.
This is a cipher. Has Prudence Hake been sending encrypted messages? She reports the destruction of food rations arriving by sea in New Eden.
That explains the burnt docks when we arrived.
What now?
More stain. So, Prudence is a French spy and a saboteur, too. But why would the ghost use her cipher?
Maybe the ghost is a spy too.
I feel like a bloody target practice.
You're done.
Strange tracks. Something passed this way. Something huge.
Hell, this is grim. The hunters became the prey.
The bodies are uneaten.
They weren't killed for their meat.
Spectres did this. Their stains are everywhere.
How angry must you be to wipe out an entire pack of wolves?
Very angry. What did these wolves do to deserve such malice? It forced its way through here, dug up all the wolves.
And plucked them out. If the beast did this, then it must be bloody enormous.
If the beast did this, then it must be corporeal. Not even the younglings survived.
What could have done this?
Vengeance. Vengeance incarnate. Whatever butchered the wolves spoke as one, with many voices.
Any spirits in borrowed flesh? Could it be a scourge?
Yes, a scourge. Powerful and very angry.
What the bloody hell?
That's not me. Call on me. You need my help.
Your funeral!
Enough! That was a little closer than I would have liked.
That howl, like many souls screaming as one.
I thought scourges were rare. Have you ever faced one?
Once, a trade ship into Bordeaux sank in a storm. The slaves came back as a scourge. To banish it, I made 50 pounds of bane powder and shot it with a cannon. By then, it had killed the captain and half the crew and the ship's owner. Tragic, really. Fancy that. A body. And there are...
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
I feel like a bloody target practice.